Have I mentioned that waking up is my least favorite thing to do? If not, well, I have now. Waking up sucks. Especially when I go to sleep late. You know, for me, 10 o'clock in the morning is late, and that's what time I went to sleep. But it's all good. It's a little sore from my run last night, but it comes with the territory. I haven't done it in so long that I deserve it because I've been lazy. But anyways, I'm up again like freaking every other damn day. And I hate this intersection so much. But anyways, I'm headed towards somewhere, I don't know, headed to work. And then I need food. Keep leaving late, so I'm never gonna get the chance to go to the FedEx place and drop off my stupid camera. But oh well. Yeah, I haven't processed anything for the day, so I got nothing constructive to add to anything. So I'm gonna leave it at that and go find breakfast because I am starving. I mentioned how much I like Central Market. No, well, I love it. The food there is really good, and the people who work there are super nice. And there's a lot of attractive people that come in there for shopping and stuff. And that also applies to their staff. They've got some very pretty staff members. I think I may just get a part-time job there just to do it. It's always interesting coming to the store in the middle of the night and being the only person here. It's like my car is the only car out here. Pretty car. Such a pretty car. That doesn't belong to an employee. Oh, it's really good out here. It's actually cool. And the fog is annoying. It's getting really foggy. But oh well. I don't know. Had to run and do a little bit of grocery shopping. Picked up some more coconut water. Try that stuff. It's pretty good. Different flavors. Had the pineapple one. I've had the regular one. Had some other brand earlier today. So now I'll try one with pomegranate and I think I said aki berry or however you say it. Yeah. Alright, so it's now early Thursday morning. It's like 4:30. And I think I am going to go ahead and sleep because I'm tired. I didn't go to bed yesterday until like 10. So I didn't get my normal amount of sleep, so I'm really tired. Got an annoying light in my face right now. But I've got an upgraded thing here I'm going to play with. It's the Vegas 11. Hopefully it'll let me render faster. I don't have the fancy graphics card like it says I can use to make it work great, but hey, it'll be better than what I had, I think. I'm going to spend the next couple of days playing around with it, learning how to use it a little bit more. So say back in 2002, there was this one point where I spent like 4 weeks straight. Like I wake up and go to bed, and it would be nothing but Photoshop. So I became really good at Photoshop, but then I stopped messing with it and completely forgot how to do most of this stuff. Plus, I had a Nostromo at the time too, so I was able to actually do things and just kind of, use my Nostromo to make it work. But yeah, went to the store earlier and it's like kind of hungry, kind of thirsty. So I went by Kroger, got a bunch of these Vita Cocas. Well, I got two. I say a bunch, but I got two. This one's got that aki berry or acai berry or whatever, however you say it. This one's pretty good. No, pomegranate. I can't go wrong with pomegranate. But it's pretty good. I usually end up getting the pineapple one, and those are pretty good. And there was another brand I had earlier today. It wasn't Vita Coca, but they're pretty good, and they're not bad for you. But then I followed the whole going to the store and getting a good drink with going to McDonald's and getting one of those Angus burgers. It tasted good, but at the same time it didn't. I could smell the grease. I could just smell the nastiness in it. I should have just had like a regular Big Mac and took off all the bread and everything. I think if I would have done it with this thing, it would have still been go back to high school or it'd be like going back to high school and putting napkins on our pizza just to suck up all the grease. I could rub the hamburger on the wall and see through it. Take the Homer Simpson fat diet. Well, anyways, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I've got some plans over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to get together some written material, some done by me, some done by others, and record a little bit to them, just some excerpts. I'm going to play around a little bit more with some video as soon as I get my other camera back, since it does apparently pretty good night filming versus the one I'm using here. I'm going to try and do a little bit more, not necessarily music videos, because some of the music I want to use I can't because YouTube won't let me, mostly because they're not allowed to. It'll end up being like the fire video, but which is pretty good. It was my first attempt at doing something like this, so I'm probably going to do something like this later on. I don't know. I'm so new at all this, it's difficult. It wasn't after the fact that I realized I should have modified the audio a little bit, taken out some of the jumps and the words, normalized it a little better, done some fading to it. The video I was happy with. It was the audio that drove me crazy. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave it at that. And let's see, it's Thursday, so I have a good feeling that later this afternoon I'll be picking up my kids early, so I always like doing that. That's great. At some point, we need to go to the income tax place. I've gotten mine. It's the 2nd, so sooner the better. The quicker we can get this mess over with, and I can. Hopefully, the process doesn't take too long when we're in there getting our stuff done, and it'll be the last time I have to worry about doing it. So. Oh, one other thing, I'm probably either going to do it today or tomorrow, depends on if I have to get my son or not, but I'm probably going to go and have lunch at my daughter's school. I know she'd love it. I'd love it too. I wanted to be able to do it before we moved, but I moved out in a rather abrupt impromptu process, and didn't have a chance to really spend any time with her at school. So I'm going to probably do that tomorrow or later today or tomorrow. Depends on if I can wake up in time. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. Watch this thing here, the little thing. Remember, this is the very first one I've ever done. Also, in a couple weeks, I'm going to put together I was going through a lot of my stuff on my hard drive, clearing it up. I have a lot of old videos and stuff that I'm probably going to throw together just because I can. And yeah, so good night, good morning, good day of the week. Have a happy unbirthday. And I'm gonna get this light out of my face now. It's hurting my eyes, and I'm tired.